Okay, hi everyone. Assalamualaikum. And a very, very good evening. Okay, yes, we're live again for the Golden Exchange Hour on Malaysian Craft Council FB page. Yep, another live every Sunday, 9 p.m. Slightly later today because all the crew, all the team already, they're all busy at the Grand Renai Hotel itself at the location. And tonight we are going to stream live. Okay, I'm still in KL, but we're going to stream live and take a peek behind the scene with our president, with MCC, Malaysian Craft Council President, Mr. Nick Faiz. Nick Amin. Hi, Nick.
Hello, hi, Katie.
Hi, how's everything over there?
Oh, it's kind of overwhelming, but we can control that for a bit now. Counting days. Counting days.
Counting days. It's 3 days left, right?
Yeah,
another 3 days.
3 days to go. We're very excited.
So everyone is already at the hotel. You guys will be sleeping at the hotel from tonight onward?
Sort of, but not in the hotel room.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly in the hotel floor though.
Oh, all right. So it's okay. You guys will be doing glamping, right? It's a glamping. Yeah. Glamping for the next 3 days countdown.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'll be speaking mostly in English tonight. Tonight is the English version, the English session for the Golden Exchange Hour. Last week we had a mix of everything. Tonight back to the English session, like the first time we had it. So Nick, are you going to stay there? Are you going to take us around behind the scene to see how the preparation is going on at the moment?
That was the plan though, but we might be having some tour, but it might not be covering entirely the area that we are covering during the Kelantan Exchange, because hotel has not allowed us to be coming in because we don't pay rent from now on. So it will only start on the 11th, well, on the 10th when we do the bump in and we'll start the rehearsal and everything, fixing up the PA system, the lighting and everything, because it will be a huge preparation for the 3 days.
Yeah,
it will be like exactly 6 nights. Correct. Yeah, for that 3 days. So, but right now we will have to see with our team whether we can actually have a good view towards the whole area that will be covering the 3 days. But yeah, I am exactly on the site now where we are actually in the secretariat room, and I'm very excited to share with the audience actually what is going to happen.
Yes.
I mean, where will this thing be happening? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see as well. I'm sure everybody is working very, very hard. Some people already arrived from KL, from Johor, from JB. Yeah. I'll be arriving there soon. Don't worry. So yes, Nick.
We're waiting for you.
Yes. Excited. My bag not packed yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So Nick, what do you like to share with us first? What part, what scene you'd like to share first, or you want to talk about the upcoming latest updates on the event itself? Is there the latest promotion or the latest amazing addition to the whole thing?
Okay, so thank you very much, KD. Well, to be frank with you, we are so excited to be coming into this Kelantan Exchange for the second chapter, and then of course a lot of people are asking about whether we can actually do the event already, and of course people are excited to come to see the Mak Yung performance, because last year was phenomenal, and I don't know what word can I describe about this year's performance that is going to be held on the 12th and on the 13th, and then of course on the 10th we'll be having some exchange talk and a few other events. So it's overwhelming, I can say, but of course, with a good team that I have right now, we can actually make this thing happen. And people were asking whether we can actually do the event already. And then with this COVID situation and everything, then Kelantan is still in the phase 3. But yeah, I can share with you easily that we have already gotten the approval from MKN, the Majlis Keselamatan Malaysia, and we have also settled off everything with the local authority, and then what else can I think of? Everything has been sorted out, and then some sort of preparation in terms of following the SOP, sanitizer, the arrangement of sitting, the penjarakan and everything. We have everything is in place, and then we know that it's not going to be held entirely physically. So we will be having a hybrid mode this year. So it will be broadcasted live through our social media, and I think from tomorrow onwards, we're going to have our live Facebook, live Instagram more often through the social media of Malaysian Craft Council.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So throughout the day, the crew over there will start showcasing some live happenings and situations.
Yes, I must say that it might not be happening tonight because of the situation, and then the hotel tonight is very quiet. Thank for that, because or else it has started to be coming in a little bit more lively now. But you just bear with us through our social media in Malaysian Craft Council. We're gonna bring the live show, the live Facebook, live Instagram, from time to time, where it will be more of the behind the scene preparation. And then I don't know, maybe some people who may have been dealing with events before, they might say the scenario that they have experienced before that, to prepare a 3 days event is not an easy job. It is a national event. And then we are bringing the best of the best from Malaysia to be coming into Kelantan, and then to be stationed in the Grand Renite Hotel. Even the hotel team has mentioned to me that this is something a little bit more overwhelming compared to the previous events that they had. And not to talk about the VIP that we are bringing, but this is more towards celebration of the artisans themselves. So we're very, very excited. 50 groups of artisans will be coming in. I believe that it will be about 100 of them, if not more.
Yeah, so you have 50 dedicated booths for them, right?
Correct, yeah. And then they will be coming in from the craft sector, from the artisanal food sector, and a few others that will be coming into this event. And then there will be demonstration, there will be workshops, there will be seminars, there will be talk. And then even with those who are giving out the experience of them sharing about Langkah Suka and everything, they will be the portfolio of them are actually those who have been speaking on the international platform.
So instead of although it is a national level event, in a way it is all of an international level scale, right?
Correct. Yeah. And then with the presence of online, we are hoping to be reaching out to the international audience, and it can easily be done.
Yeah, I'm sure it can, inshallah. Plus, on top of the live broadcasting online, which definitely can, and we hope that it'll reach out to further greater audience out there. At the same time, on the ground itself, there's a high level of international organizations or international bodies participation.
Yes. So for this year, we are so excited to be coming in with there will be few partners from the international organizations, such as the UNESCO, Japan Foundation, US Embassy in Malaysia, and of course, even the presence of our local agencies like Cendana, Yayasan Hasana, of course, Tourism Malaysia, and whatnot. Those are the huge name that I cannot thank enough for their presence and their support towards this event. And when we are dealing with this kind of event, it will not be, I don't know. It is not something that I can control anymore. It to grow organically.
You just have to go with the flow and let go, isn't it, right now? At the moment, you just have to, what do you call that? Surrender and pasrah. Reto, pasrah, berserah. Like that. Tawakal. Yes. But the key is, as you've mentioned earlier, the key is everything is following the SOP. Everything had approvals from the local authorities. All the guidelines, all the whatever social distancing, the arrangement, the layout, the restrictions, whatever that's needed to happen, inshallah, everything is in place, right? So no guests and visitors shouldn't have problems, shouldn't have doubts. They could just go ahead and really swarm the events. Of course, there's limitations in terms of the number of people at one time, right? But
more interestingly, because the hotels are, this is the good thing about the Hotel Grand Renai, or previously known as the Renaissance Hotel. This place has a few segments of areas where if you cannot get into the 6th level where the most of the activities happen, you can actually be in the staging area where we are having activities also in that. In the lobby lounge, in the lobby area, in the ground floor, there will be some occasions that happens throughout that events, 3 days events, and then it will be such lounge show, a simple presentation of crafts, the best of the best from the students of UITM, University Technology Mara, and there will be, the hotels are kind enough to be promoting the legacies of their from their chef, which will be happening on the 1st floor. So they are having the Langkasuka food, Langkasuka high tea, Langkasuka breakfast. So visitors can easily come over and then they can experience those things before they go into the main floor.
The guests who are coming to spend the night at the Grand Renai Hotel throughout these 3 days, they will also experience for tea or breakfast a Langkasuka experience. Wow.
We are bringing Langkasuka not only into the events, but to the whole building hotel.
That is awesome. That's a new development. That is really, really a wholesome experience. So whether they are participating or not, in a way, anybody whoever is in Grand Renai Hotel at that time during the event, they get to experience Langkasuka.
Yes, and then it's not that difficult though, KD, because the theme that we bring in, Langkasuka, is not something that is new to Kelantan. So of course, whenever visitors come to Kelantan, they will already be experiencing that without them knowing it. So now that the hotel has been transferred into Langkasuka theme, and the whole setting of Kota Baru has already been following that. Except that, of course, we want to paint the town Langkasuka, but of course, we will not do that. But people are talking about it right now in this area, among the NGOs, among the agencies, among the people, in the public in this area has been talking about it. And then of course they have been questioning who is MCC and what is Langkasuka, and then they thought that Langkasuka is in Kedah. And then I said no, we have it right in the area. So this is actually just to recall them back and then to remind them what Langkasuka is. They have some sort of heard about it, but of course, even this is one of the funny statement that I heard. Oh, I thought Langkasuka is from Java, or Langkasuka is from Indonesia.
Yes. Okay, that's funny.
This is the statement that we have to correct. We have to make sure that it actually live within our community, especially among the younger generation. So we, believe it or not, we need to make correction of this before it gone too far. And what MCC is trying to do is very, I think it's very pure and sincere to bring back Langkasuka to the place where it belongs to.
Exactly. That's a very interesting way to put it, Nick. Bringing back Langkasuka to actually where it belongs. Putting it back to the positioning it back to its glory and greatness. And having the people realize that we are all part of it. We are all basically a legacy of Langkasuka, directly and indirectly. Now, another interesting thing about this, with this new development, is also the fact that it's a very, very multi-sensory experience. It's a very, like you said, you have workshops. Then there's also talks, and then there's also vendors booth with the hotel's involvement. What about the the town itself, like you said, now there's bus talk about around the city of KB. How does that translate into the people outside of Kelantan who's coming, most probably, inshallah, and would like to, how does the city itself actually, in a way or indirectly, participating in all this?
Okay, you were mentioning about the multi-sensory, and then it's not only that, multidisciplinary, multi-races, multi of everything. So we have people from across Malaysia to be coming in over here. And then, of course, those are among the people who have been following us since previous year, since 2020. And then they are excited to be coming in here again. And then I don't know whether I have mentioned about this thing before. And now I want to express this again, that Kelantan Exchange might not be happening in Kelantan next year. So let this be the best of what we have been having in Kelantan so far. And then, of course, not to say that we're stopping things, but we are doing something different, because we don't want to be doing similar things throughout. Right. And then what we in MCC have been brainstorming is actually very huge. So we want to create more of this ecosystem and more of the infrastructure for what it belongs to, and then what should we promote. The main point is just one: to promote the industry of craft in the whole of Malaysia, not only in Kelantan. And then, answering your question, we will be having people from Kuala Lumpur, we'll be having people from Sarawak, from Johor, from Penang, from Malacca, and many other places. So, of course, Kelantan has been their choice for so many times before, or since even before MCO. But right now, there is more reason for them to come to Kelantan. And then what we are bringing in the Grand Renai Hotel is something that they cannot afford to be experiencing if they come here just for 3 days or 4 days. Yeah, because
that's a great point.
The whole of Kelantan over here in the Grand Renai Hotel. Yeah, you can find serunding from Tumpat. You can find anyaman and pasir putih. You can find clay from Kuala Krai. Where if you want to go to those places, Kuala Krai, for you to make a trip to Kuala Krai will take about one day, and then it's only for that one place. So yeah, we're bringing the best of the best in Kelantan. And of course, not only Kelantan, we're having some artisans from Terengganu. We're having artisans from Kuala Lumpur as well, from Selangor, to be berkampung in here. So I believe nobody is afford to miss this activity or program.
Wow, that's very interesting. That's actually quite exciting to realize that you're bringing the best of the best. And if you ever basically, you will never get to experience this sort of experience, basically, if you were to go there, if you go to KB other times or on your own. Just like you said, to go to Kuala Krai just for that one thing alone will take you a whole day trip. So it's not only cost effective, it is also a multi-sensory experience. So if you're thinking of traveling just even for a break, this would be a great way to experience Kelantan and the Langkah Suka experience too. Talking about Langkah Suka.
Okay.
Talking about Langkah Suka, because that's the theme for this year, the illusion of Langkah Suka. Now, you're mentioning about food. So I think these 3 days would be something very, very interesting to foodies out there.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, because Kelantan is already known for a great food heaven. Okay, so let's share a little bit about the Langkah Suka food experience.
Okay, so I believe, of course, when we are talking about food, we are bringing the few stalls of food over here in this area, in this level 6 in Grand Renai Hotel. And there are a few layers of that, of the presentation of Langkah Suka food through Kelantan Exchange. One is about that, of the food stalls. And then number 2, we're having this, I will say it's very exquisite, but exclusive and exquisite Langkah Suka food. But unfortunately, that one is something that we have to control in terms of the participants to come to and experience that program that we call Betwo, Langkah Suka Food Galore. So that one will be happening a little bit outskirt of this Grand Renai Hotel area, and it will be happening in Kampung Penampang, and that is when we are presenting the 300 years of menu of Langkah Suka.
Wow.
So as I was saying, not everyone can experience that, but you know, the stories will be spread out, and the reason why we know that the stories has been spread out is because it's full house already. We cannot afford to get more people to be coming in experience that Langkah Suka Bewok. But you can still have experience into the nights of Langkah Suka, Illusion of Langkah Suka, the dinner that is going to be held on the 13th of November 2021. And that is when we're bringing not only for your taste, but for your you know, experience smelling Langkah Suka, but also visioning Langkah Suka through the performance and also the music of what Langkah Suka has to offer. It will be magical. Yeah, that is going to be held in the 13th of November 2021 in the Grand Ballroom, Grand Renai Hotel.
That's great. That's amazing. Magical is, I believe, the accurate word to describe that. Inshallah, I believe it'll be a magical night. So for those who'd like to experience that magical night, what do they need to do?
Okay. Before I tell what they need to do is, when you mention about the word magical, of course, when we're talking about this performance of Malay performance, not only that, I was talking about the multidisciplinary and multiracial. We're bringing menorah from, okay, I'm telling probably too much now, but I have to say this because I cannot afford to hold it anymore. It will be very exciting, and I'm very excited to share this with audience. We are having menorah, we are having tarian asyik, tarian inang, and a few more tarians that belongs to the Langkah Suka era. And then it will be magical because it involves some, you know, it's not only something that you can think of physically, but it will be something some people, some the scientists or mathematician cannot afford to think of. So this is going to be held, you know, by the experts of what, how do I say this in words? Like the traditional performance is in this area of, you know, the suburban area of Kelantan and everything. So bringing them to the stage, of course, there will be, everything will be in good term, but there will be a lineups of probably 11 or 12 performance within that, compressed within that 1.5 hours performance during the dinner. And then of course the food will be, you know, following the theme of Langkah Suka, will be prepared by the famous chef in this Grand Renai Hotel. And what do they need to do? Okay, all they need to do is call our hotline at the number, and I'll share the number right now. And yeah, and then just call them up. It will be MCC official number is 019-938-5858. 019-938-5858. Just call them up, book your slot, and there will be, for the dinner, there will be table to be sold. And of course, we are now allowing people to buy seats as well, just because a lot of people are asking if I cannot you know, get 7 people to be coming in. Yes, of course, you can buy seat for yourself, or you can buy table, and then maybe you can invite your guests, or you can ask us to bring guests in. When we say us, meaning MCC will be bringing the artisans to be coming in and experience the night. Because of course, not everyone, I mean, especially the artisans, they cannot afford to pay to be even eating in the hotel. Majority of them cannot. So we are approaching sponsors, we are approaching corporates, we are approaching individuals to be buying table for these people, for the artisans, because that night will also be the appreciation night for the artisans. And call our hotline, and also you can also reach us through our social media, Malaysian Craft Council, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and speak to us. You can also speak to the Grand Renai Hotel team, and there's a special package to be made available. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like to know. So the number is 019-938-5858 019-938-5858. So Cik Faiz, please tell us about the package. I think a lot of people are excited to hear about that.
All right. So there are 2 special packages that we're going to offer. we were talking about the dinner, but we have not been sharing too much or sharing enough information about the Mak Yung Theatre. So that is, Mak Yung Theatre is going to be held on the second night, which is on the 12th night at 8 o'clock in the Grand Runai Hotel as well. And the ticket is sold at 50 ringgit per ticket. But the hotel is very kind enough to offer for our guests, for those who are excited to watch that Mak Yung performance or Mak Yung Theatre, is 250 ringgit. They are going to have 2 days, 1 night stay in the hotel, and they will have 2 tickets of Mak Yung.
Wow! So instead of 1, now you have 2. Sorry, I'm excited.
Yeah. And the hotel will be coming in with the package of breakfast for 2. So yeah, 2 days stay, 2 breakfast food, and 2 Mak Yung ticket. Yeah, for 250 ringgit.
2 day, 1 night stay. Plus the concert. The theater. 2 day, 1 night stay plus the theater, and with a +1.
Yes.
So 2 people get to experience this whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it's really, really an amazing package for foodies.
Yeah.
Right? And those who wants to really, have a great time while you're in KB, in Kota Baru. So 2 day, 1 night stay together with the theater, Mak Yung Theater, and with breakfast.
And breakfast
for not just 1, but with your +1, it's only 250 ringgit. So that's no better deal than that, I would say.
Yeah.
Is there another better deal, Nik Faiz, or is that
okay? Well, I guess
best deal?
I guess that is for the second night, for the second day of our Kelantan Exchange. And then of course the best deal is always for you to come over here and experience everything. That is something that you cannot count by ringgit or numbers. And because we receive a lot of questions from people that, I have kids and I cannot leave them home. Bring them here and then have your eldest son or daughter to take care of the youngest one.
Okay.
Then both of you can come down and experience that theater. So that is what we are offering for the 12th night, or on the 12th of November. And then on the last day, which is on the 13th, we're having something very special as well. Pay 500 ringgit and you get 2 days, 1 night stay with the 2 free breakfasts and 2 dinner seat.
So 500 that's for the last night. No, that one is together. Performance consists of about 11 performances plus the dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus the dinner for 2.
Plus
in
the
Grand
night
Runai
stay.
Hotel. Plus the night stay.
Plus breakfast.
Yes.
With your
so you don't have to go back. Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
So you don't have to go back because the event might be finishing at about 11 o'clock or something like that. And then of course you are wearing the best of your costumes and everything, and then you want to take photos. We're having the 20-foot long photo booth. So you want to stay there, and then you want to take picture with the artisans, you want to chit chat. So spend time, and then you don't have to think of, okay, I have to drive back early and everything. So stay over there, and then 500 ringgit for all of that.
That's really cool. So okay, we had the 250, we had 500. Is there any other better deal than what you've mentioned? These two, or that's the best deal you can give us?
I guess that's the best deal we can offer because of the good collaboration with us between MCC and the hotel, the Grand Runai Hotel, and or else it is best for you just to take those 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights. For 750 ringgit, you get everything.
I was just about to ask, what if I want to attend both?
Yeah, and KD, you can also attend the other programs that is going to be offered FOC. Yeah, we have exchange talk about the arts in the perspective of Islam. And then we are having dialogue, the glory of Langkasuka, that we are bringing a lot of good panels. Even, I have mixed up over here. For the exchange talk, it's too much of good information to share.
Too many good things happening, right? There's too many amazing things happening. You just could not come. You know, you really got to take
Exactly.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, because on that, I mean, we have a scholar talk about the Rebana Kerching and then how U.S. Embassy has been coming on board to share with us and to support us to make sure that the Rebana Kerching has not extinct. And then at that night, the exchange talk, we are bringing Piu Azman to be talking about art in the perspective of Islam. And then on the second day morning, we're having dialogue by Adinku, Nurhaiza Nordin, and Azhar Ibrahim to be talking about the glory of Langkasuka. And then in the afternoon, on the second day, we are having cultural runway to be promoting about, not promoting, to be sharing about the ancient or traditional textiles in the Malay world. We are bringing John Ang, we are bringing Zubaidah Swal. Those are the best speaker, I must say, that Malaysia has right now, to be talking about, you know, their expert field. And then everything of these, the 4 programs that I shared just now, everything is not going to be charged. But of course, the seats are limited, and then we're only offering it for the certain people. Of course, we want to have more people to be coming in, but of course, we have to follow SOP. But you, for those who are coming in over here, especially to take that 2 best deal, 250
3 best deals.
3 best deals.
Best deals. Yeah,
3
best deals.
The whole program. Yeah, only with that 750 ringgit.
So you have access, basically you have unlimited access to everything.
Correct.
Right? Like unlimited pass to everything. You know how much that really, that's, how would I put it? It worth a lot. It really worth a lot. I think 750 for plus hotel stay, plus food, you know, plus one. You know, your plus one. You don't have to come alone. You can bring your plus one. Or, you know, your partner, your spouse. Make sure this is a Sharia compliant state, okay? So please. All the performance.
I'll just close my eyes.
Sharia compliant. So just imagine. So that means you're just paying 750 for 2 people to experience, to have a limitless or unlimited access to everything. I think that's amazing. That's a really, really amazing deal. Yeah. So if you were to divide, sorry, Nick Faiz, I just want to because that's only what? That's only 375 ringgit, you know? Per person. That's really an awesome deal. Okay, continue.
And then when you stay over here, I was about to say that when you stay over here, there will be food entirely throughout the program, the 3 days program. In the hall, in the grand ballroom, in everywhere, there will be finger food. Of course, we're not offering like, you know, the always nasi dagang throughout the 2 days and 3 times a day, but we'll be offering those. And then I don't know, maybe you don't even have to spend a single cent for your food.
Yeah, I mean, you got finger food.
Money for the artisan. You don't have to spend food on you don't have to spend anything on the food for that 3 days. So that's what it is. I guess we are so excited to be sharing this with audience, and then we are bringing 50 best artisans or artists throughout Kelantan and a few from other states, and they are also excited to be sharing what they have created during the pandemic. Imagine when everything is in lockdown and then people cannot afford to be going out, so they will be having more time for them to create their craft. So I guess this is like the best version of craft that they can produce. Because on the normal time they will be, you know, busy with other things, but before this, like, you know, a few months before this, we cannot go anywhere, so they will just be stuck at home. And then I have seen a few, like, you know, the wow sobe, the carving of the carving of paper that they put on kite, the creation of that has been greatest. This is what the artist himself mentioned to me, that they cannot afford to do this if it is without the pandemic, because everything was silent during that time, and then they can really focus. So the outcome has been tremendous. And then I cannot share, I might be buying everything, not everything, like every store I will be buying crafts and then put it in our collection or in my collection. But yeah, this is the thing though. Artisans are so excited to be sharing and selling, and because they have not been earning for a few months already, and then the buyers can actually get the best of the best during this period of time.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So, in a way, this event allows artisans to showcase their best work, right? Which
Correct.
they've produced and was inspired to produce during the pandemic. So, if
Correct.
those who are into arts and crafts, those who are connoisseurs or passionate people of the industry, if you guys want to get the best of the best, now is the time, and Kota Baru is the place to go for the next this upcoming weekend. Friday, Saturday, no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
We have 3 days left.
Yeah. Okay. So
you can't even sleep now.
Yeah, you got lots of the dates. I got the dates mixed up. So you have 3 packages starting from 250. These are packages for those who want to spend the nights at the hotel straight. Is together with accommodation, right? So let me just recap that. We have 3 packages. We have the 250 packages for a 2-day, 1-night stay, plus breakfast, plus the Mak Yong Theater. Yep. And we also have, plus 1. That means 2 people can
2 Mak Yong
2 Mak Yong tickets. And also 2 breakfasts, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So then we have the second package, which which is also a 2-day, 1-night stay, which is the 500 ringgit, where you get to experience the dinner and the 11 performances, about 1.5 hour long. So they got to experience the Langkah Suka magical night in a way. You got the accommodation for 2-day, 1-night. You got breakfast, and you also get to attend with your +1 or with another person, your friends, your spouse, and so on. And finally, the best of the best is the 750 ringgit package, where you get to attend, where you get to experience everything. It's an unlimited pass access to everything, 3-day, 2-night stay, together with the concert, together with the Mak Yong Theater on the 12th, and the dinner, the Langkah Suka dinner, as well as the 11 performances on the final night, the whole.
Correct. Yeah. And then not only that, I just received this when the hotel is actually more complimentary packages. One, with whatever KD has mentioned, which I cannot even recall and think already. And they are giving complimentary use of fitness center, complimentary tea facilities, complimentary high-speed internet, complimentary basement parking.
Wow, amazing. So
just
that means, right?
Just come.
Oh, we forgot. You said there's also finger food throughout the 3 days. Food throughout the 3 days, right? Wow. That's like a Caribbean cruise experience, like when you go on a cruise, so it's like everything is like throughout the day. Yeah, you got everything. Only now it's not in a, it's not on a cruise, but it's basically in KB, in the city, in Kota Baru. But yeah, you have a Langkah Suka setting, and you got to experience everything, and you got to shop. You get to shop as well. So there are more than 50 booths. You get to shop. You get to attend talks. It's really like a cruise experience, Only it's still it's on the ground. So you get to shop. You get to eat. You get to attend talks. You get to also attend concerts. You got a dinner. When you go on a cruise, you usually have that dinner with the captain, on your second last or final night. So it's something similar. This is amazing. And
it's something similar to that.
Right, it's really something similar. And the best part is, it is only for the whole entire package for the 3 days. The whole entire 3 days, it's only 750 ringgit, which makes it to 375 ringgit per person. Okay, so I
That's
don't know
it.
what.
Yeah.
And like you said, all access to the hotel as well. The
Yeah.
fitness,
The
the
fitness center,
Wi-Fi.
the tea and coffee, the
Wow,
Wi-Fi, the swimming pool, and everything. I don't know about swimming pool though.
amazing.
I have to
Yeah,
check
do they
whether
open this swimming pool?
it depends on the
Okay.
SOP. But you were
Wow, but the
mentioning
rest
about the
is.
dinner with captain. Yeah, Katie, you were mentioning about the dinner with captain where you have to wear tux and everything, the
Yeah.
black tie. But for this time, all you have to do is bring your smuta, bring your batik
Smuta.
sarung,
Okay.
and wear that. Yeah.
Smuta?
Smuta.
What is smuta? Sorry, I'm not. I'm kind of the term.
Okay. Smuta is a headgear.
Oh, the headgear.
Headgear.
Oh, okay, okay,
You
okay.
wear everything on the headgear, on the head. So whether you wear that smuta or anything that related to batik, you can bring your lima, you can bring your songket, you can bring your batik, you can bring your pelikat, wear them, and then you get to experience this thing. That is the only condition that the hotel enforced. So yeah, the rest are okay. Free flow of everything, you can get that, except that you have to have that. So bring your smuta, bring your everything that I was mentioning, pelikat, your sarung, and wear that as a klubung, wear that as a selempang, wear that as a pelikat or anything, and come over here. We're going to bring this this scene, the whole area of this ballroom and everything into the what Langkah Suka was in the past.
It's like you're stepping into time, isn't it? Like you're stepping suddenly into a time machine, and you step out into this whole era of this golden Langkah Suka time. That's
correct. Yeah.
Very magical.
This is the time that people don't even think about money, maybe. They're more into experiencing arts and experiencing craft. So that's why I said, save your money. You don't have to spend anything on the food, except that you have to spend on craft. Yeah. This is when this
help out the artisans.
And help out the artisans. Because right now, I don't know. I mean, everything that we bring in is actually the best. The food is the best, the place is the best, and the arts and craft is the best. Yeah.
The artisans are really bringing their best work. Yeah, it could be the best of of their life, for all you know. Yeah, the best work of their lifetime.
Yeah. Additionally, KD,
additional
the hotel
lagi?
is also ada. But this one, of course, little payment from the hotel, to the hotel, that you get to experience the Langkah Suka high tea buffet for only 35 ringgit.
So murah. Okay.
Yeah. For only 35 ringgit. All you have to do is log on into the Malaysian Craft Council website, not yet. It will be through our Facebook and website. Scroll down into our feed and also watch into our stories. We will be sharing what hotel is offering through the Langkah Suka theme of everything. The buffet, the hotel room, the dinner, the breakfast. So you get to experience a lot. I cannot even mention right now because it's too much of special packages to be offered.
That's a lot. So if you just add that into the best package we mentioned earlier, the 750 ringgit package, so that's an additional of 70 ringgit. So that only makes it up now. It's only about 820 ringgit.
820,
for 3 day 2 night plus the Langkah Suka high tea as well. So it's like total holistic, complete experience of.
And then not to forget the free flow of the whole program.
Unlimited access, right? That is amazing. You know how it was, and if you were to attend even in KL, right? Those events, it's like 3 days. It will go even up to 5,000, 4,000, and that doesn't even include accommodation. It doesn't even include food, guys. So include food, include accommodation, include all access to everything, finger food, fitness center, Wi-Fi. What more do you want? And if you're taking the flight, if you're taking Firefly, return ticket is only about less than 300 anyway.
Less than 300.
It's about 200 plus only. So I think that's really worth it. Okay, let's add that up. So let's say 820. Let's say we go to the maximum of, let's say 290.
Yeah.
The give and take, yeah. So that
Correct.
will just make it into 1110, 1110, but you got everything. 3 days, 2 nights. Amazing.
Yeah. So, oh my God, this is just like the best ground deal.
Yeah,
you cannot even get this in Batam Fair.
Yeah. You cannot get, yeah. You cannot even get it in Batam Fair. Exactly. This is more exciting than what was planned. This is really
and then,
amazing.
Katie, before this, I've always been seeing tourists who come to Kelantan. They always buy that comforter. They buy pinggan mangkuk and whatnot. This time around, I want them to be bringing back the tikar anyaman. They bring back batik, of course. They bring back songket. They bring back wow. They bring everything. And more interestingly, we're having this. We're having this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty.
Yeah, this is anyaman tikar. Yeah, it's a mengkuang. It's a woven mengkuang. Something like that. I'm not an expert in this. Yeah.
Oh, that's available for sale, right?
Yeah.
Or is it souvenir
this is
for
available
the guests?
for sale.
Okay. Not souvenirs for the guests,
no,
right?
It's not.
if you add that in, that'll be crazy, man. Okay,
yeah.
That's beautiful.
For every visitors or something, but no, this is too precious to be given away. Of course, everything is available, and then people get to see how they do the weaving. And then we're also having this. What is this? It's a coconut cup or bowl.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a cover of this actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is
so that means if they forgot to, or they don't have a batik collection or their own saro or whatever, they can buy it from the vendors, isn't it?
They can already buy it from the vendors. Yeah, they can buy it at the booth and then they can wear it. Yeah.
They can wear it on the spot.
Yeah.
And that's how it looks like.
Coin box.
Oh.
Celling, Kelantan panggil. So imagine
so
this.
Exciting.
This is done by the coconut, using the coconut. See, we have this. Yeah.
Amazing.
You have to wait for the Facebook Live that we're going to have every day from tomorrow onward.
Wow.
There will be more exciting products to be showcased, and then there will be more storytelling about everything that we are preparing, and then the food, the work behind the scene, and the preparation for the runway, the preparation for the talk, preparation for the dinner, preparation for the Mayung performance and everything. Yeah, from tomorrow onwards, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, everything will be happening over here. Yeah,
this is more exciting.
Is the thing that
more exciting than the Fashion Week or or the Oscar. Isn't it? I mean, it's a whole experience. It's pretty cool. Right. This is really amazing. So we have the talks. We have, you mentioned on the second day about the cultural runaway. So that's not just a talk, right? That's also, guys, I'll be co-hosting with that, inshallah, with our Arja, inshallah. Yes, inshallah. But that's also it's not just a talk, guys. That will be besides the talk, it is a live showcase. That's why it's called the Cultural Runaway, right? There'll be a live showcase where John Ang and Zubaida Sual will actually will be flown over to KB along with their collections.
Yes, and these two great figure, I must say. Okay, let's take one, Zubaida Sual first. She's been promoting the traditional costumes or busana Melayu for so long. And she's been working with great projects like, I cannot recall which projects she has been handling, but on the national level, of course. And then we're talking about, the handling wardrobe for film, for traditional film, for theater with the Istana Budaya, with Aswara. And she's been she's been kind enough to be coming over here to join me, to support us in MCC to do this program, Cultural Runway. And John Ang, oh my God, this gentleman has
He's
huge
crazy
collection of traditional costumes. You have seen his collection.
It's amazing. I think I've only seen a small portion. He hasn't opened fully. That was just, you know, amazing. I think that his collections alone, I think, worth millions.
Correct. Oh yeah, tell me about it. And then he's bringing some of his exquisite collection to be flown over here to Kelantan, to Kota Baru, to be showcased to people. But with one condition that he said, this piece cannot be put on skin because, you know, because it's very delicate already, it's very fragile, so you cannot have it touch in contact with your skin. But yeah, we're having a great method of presentation where we're putting it on board, and the model will be carrying the board. And this is going to be ushered to all audience, and the audience will get to see the collection, and they just sit on their they just sit, and then they will get to see the collection coming into them. It's just like, you know, the pameran bergerak or something like that.
A moving exhibition. Yeah. Portable, something like that. But the thing is, those fabrics are not just normal fabric. It's not just a collection that he just purchased, while he's on vacation or travel. It is truly ancient fabrics, right? Some of the fabrics even dated back a few hundred years.
Yes, few hundred years, and his collection is not only in coming in from Malaysia, because a lot of Malaysian treasures has been sold out of Malaysia, and then some even he bought it in Germany, some he bought it in Amsterdam and whatnot. But it's exquisitely Malay pieces. So this is the thing that John Ang collected it back and then put it in one collection and then showcasing it to people. Yep.
So
and I'm sure that
authentic.
to sell for some of those pieces as well. So I don't know. This is the deal between the collectors and collectors. I'm not yet into that level. So I don't know how do they negotiate and make the deal. It's not just, okay, this is how much we are offering.
There's not like that.
This is how much this is the piece that I have. I don't even mention the price, but the buyer will put the price. Yeah, so it's really crazy.
An appreciation. I mean, it's only the connoisseurs or the industry expert who really know and able to understand the value and appreciate its authenticity and its aesthetic quality, right? So basically, they are all authentically Malay artwork or Malay fabric, Malay pieces.
Yeah, correct. Right? Yeah,
amazing. That we also never.
I want to ask you a question. Have you heard?
You want to ask me?
Either have you heard of Kelinkan or have you seen Kelinkan piece?
I've heard of Kelinkan. I've only seen Kelinkan piece on the net. Yeah, not real life. But
you mean in the life, in the museum, textile museum and everything?
Yeah, in textile museum, I'm not sure whether I've seen one. Probably I have. It's just that
where have you seen it?
I've seen it on the line on pictures, not real. I mean, real life. Maybe I didn't remember seeing it. Yeah.
We live in a fake period now. We don't get to see the real art. So come over here. We are having the live demonstration of Kelinkan.
Wow.
This is like the only lady available in Kelantan, because Kelinkan is only available here in Kelantan and some part of now there are replications of that in Selangor, if I'm not mistaken. And Keringkam is available in Sarawak. So we are bringing Keringkam. So in during the 3 days, Kelantan Exchange 2021 is bringing Kelinkan maker from Nik Marhamah, who is actually an expert in Kelinkan, and she got these skills from her grand aunt, and she is going to demonstrate the Kelinkan making in the Kelantan Exchange 2021.
She's just demonstrating. It won't be a workshop, right?
It won't be a workshop because it's so difficult to get the material. Yeah.
I bet it.
Yeah, but of course, it is available for order. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, people can order from her if they choose to, if they decide to.
Yes.
Yeah.
But of course, the buyers have to wait in line for maybe 6 months to 1 year.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
because you don't get it's like Birkin of Hermes. You have
I'm
to
sure
queue in
it's
line.
better. It's actually more valuable than Birkin, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really a work of a very artisanal work from the heart, from the hand, and
Yes.
she's the only one. So she's like the national treasure for Kelantan.
Oh yeah.
Good. A
And then
living
we're
national
having the
treasure.
orang asli also.
Apa?
Correct.
What?
Yeah. We're having the Aborigines, the group
Oh,
Aborigines group, to be showcasing their special craft during that 3 days. And I don't know what craft will he be bringing. The group will be bringing. But yeah, there will be representative from Orang Asli. There will be representative from Siam group, and there will be representative from Chinese community during that 3 days.
Okay. So it's not just
Talking
exclusively
about the
Malay
cultivation.
arts, right? And craft.
No, it's
Only the
not.
central
Yeah,
theme, of course,
Malaysian
because
art.
yeah, Malaysian art. Nevertheless,
Yeah.
this is Malaysia anyway, and we trace back to the
Oh yeah.
Langkah Suka, yeah, and of course the dominant art and crafts would be of from this land. Awesome.
Correct.
That's just so awesome. The Aborigines, are they from Kelantan Aborigines or from
Yes.
a mix of
They
other
are
states
from
from
the
Kelantan?
no. They will be
From
from Kelantan. They are from Kelantan.
Mhm.
They will be coming in from the Jeli district. And
Okay.
I guess this will be about 3 to 4 hours of drive. And then you cannot simply go there because I have not seen the community myself. Even though I'm Kelantanese and living in Kelantan, I have not seen the group in their village yet.
Wow,
But
wow,
they
wow,
are
wow.
coming to see me.
Okay, all
Two
right.
of us.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. They're coming to see you. But yeah, but the key is really like if you were to go to KB anytime, any other time on your own, you will never get to experience the
You will
level
never
of
get to.
the level of wholesomeness, the level of magical, spiritual, total holistic, multi-sensory experience as what Malaysian Craft Council will be presenting during this 3-day Kelantan
Correct.
Exchange 2021. So, Nik Faiz, we have about 1 more minute to go. So let's recap everything. What is your last message and the highlights you'd like to share with our audience tonight?
Okay. So my last message is that do not your opportunity to be getting the best deal that we are offering. Number one is about the Mat Yung ticket, of course, with the nights, with the package that we offer through hotel. And then number two is the dinner. We are, okay, one thing is about selling seats and seats available together with the night in hotel. And number two, we are also offering the package of table. We're having 3 tiers of table that comes in the price of 2,500 ringgit. Number two is 1,800 ringgit, and number three is 1,000 ringgit. So one table will consist of 7
people. So if people cannot, if you cannot make it yourself, you can actually then sponsor a table for the artisans or the underprivileged community that MCC will be bringing over as well, right? Oh, not only that,
yes.
It's also tax exemption, right, Nik Faiz? We forgot to mention that. They're all tax exempted, right?
Because this event, yeah, we are endorsed by the Kementerian Pelancongan Seni dan Budaya or the Ministry of Tourism and Arts and Culture, MOTAC. So they have been kind enough to give us the tax exemption. So whoever give a sponsor, we will apply for them for the tax exemption and endorsed by the MOTAC, by the ministry, and they can get that exempted. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that will be a great initiative that companies or organizations can participate in for their CSR activities. Yep. Cool.
Correct. For CSR towards the end of the year.
Yeah. And what else?
I guess what else? Yeah.
Okay, our Nick Faiz is frozen. Mr. Nick Faiz, are you there? You're frozen.
I'm sorry, the line has gone bad. Oh, okay. We have reached more than 1 hour, KD.
Yes,
Let's
we need to wrap up. So you mentioned about the
we
tickets,
started quite late.
the sponsorship.
Yeah, I was mentioning for the ticket, we cannot, I mean, audience cannot afford to miss this best deal because again, as I was saying, it might not be happening again in Kelantan for next year. I don't know when will it be coming back here.
There will be another exchange perhaps for the next year and so on. Yep. Okay. Looks like our time is up, and that's our signal. Right, guys, so remember to catch us live again every Sunday, 9 p.m., where for Malaysian Craft Council Golden Exchange Hour. Mr. Nick Faiz, you're back. So I was just about to wrap up.
Katie, please, I leave that to you. I leave that to you.
Right. So you guys heard.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You guys heard the packages. Tomorrow, do catch us on FB, on Facebook Live, on Instagram, where they will be taking the crew in Kelantan right now will be taking us all behind the scene and the preparation that's taking place. And remember, guys, if you want to book any of those packages, just dial or WhatsApp 019-938-5858, 019-938-5858, or 019-385. Sorry, 019-938-5858. Right, so we'll catch you guys again. Thank you so much, Nick Faiz, our Malaysian Craft Council president.
Thank you so much.
Have a great night. And my regards to everyone over there. See you guys soon.
Thank you.